In this video, I'm going to show you how to get real results and actually succeed, even if you masturbate, procrastinate endlessly, and can't seem to break bad habits that are holding you back. I'm going to give you a real step-by-step method to actually start making money. But first, let's be honest. Why are most people, especially young guys and girls, still broke? Now, before we dive in, just a quick heads up. If you can't sit through this 5-minute video, you might as well give up now. If your attention span is that fried and that weak, then all hope is pretty much gone. So do yourself a favor, make the video full screen, put everything else aside, and actually lock in, because this might be the wake-up call you've been needing. Does this sound familiar to you? You're very deep into self-development, spirituality, high vibrations, healthy eating, gym sessions, money-making books, crypto billionaire podcasts, and yet the money's still not there. So the question is, where's the money actually at? Let me tell you something important. There's this trend all over the internet telling you what to do. Read more books, listen to podcasts about money, train your mindset, stop procrastinating, take cold showers, and magically everything in your life will start to work. But let's be real, that's not how it works. You know why? Ask yourself one simple question. What actually brings in money? What really creates income? It's not your 5 a.m. wake-up routine where you dunk your face into a bowl of iced lemon water. It's not your perfectly timed meditation session with calming music and scented candles. And it's definitely not believing in some magical energy shift that's suddenly going to turn your life around. Let's be honest, money doesn't care about your rituals. Money comes from one thing only: real focused action in the field you want to succeed in. That means doing the actual work that pushes you forward, not getting stuck in endless preparation, routines, or waiting to feel ready. It's about taking real specific action. Here's the crazy part, because it all comes down to this. It's about the tool. You could be staying up until 5 a.m., wasting time, messing around, scrolling brain rot content on TikTok for hours, binge watching the same shows over and over, falling into endless YouTube rabbit holes, grinding pointless games, or just lying in bed doing absolutely nothing. And yeah, maybe you feel guilty afterward. Maybe you keep saying, tomorrow I'll get serious. But you don't. Still, if you're doing the right money-making actions consistently, you'll keep moving forward. You'll see progress. You'll make money. Why? Because at the end of the day, it's not about being perfect. It's about doing what actually gets results, no matter how messy the rest of your life looks. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that mindlessly scrolling TikTok or watching adult content is okay. I'll be breaking that down in one of my next videos, and trust me, you need to quit that stuff if you want to level up your life and break free from those habits. But even if you're still in that cycle right now, you can still make progress, as long as you're doing the right things where it matters. So let's talk strategy. The first step, pick a single focus. It can be affiliate marketing, YouTube automation, personal branding, Facebook ads, Telegram management, making websites, video editing for agencies, selling your own digital products, coaching, whatever speaks to you. Then find someone who's already crushing it in that space. Don't just listen to what they say, watch what they actually do. What exact steps did they take? What moves led to real growth? Break it down, study it, reverse engineer the process. If the blueprint already exists, don't waste time reinventing it. Use it. For example, someone's building an income stream through YouTube automation. They're using a certain video format, targeting a specific niche, running titles and thumbnails that convert, and they're getting paid. Why? Because they follow a proven strategy, test what works, and stick with it. There's no secret path that every millionaire takes. Most of them are just using simple, repeatable systems. Things like crypto, online courses, brand deals, or service-based businesses. And guess what? Those boring, proven models will get you results way faster than trying to invent something totally new from scratch. So here's your mission. Choose a path and commit to it for the next 3 months. Tell yourself, this is my lane. I'm going all in. I'll figure it out as I go. And by the end of those 3 months, you should be seeing real measurable results. It doesn't matter what time you wake up, what you eat, or whether you're still in school or working a regular job. What matters is that every single day you're taking action that moves you closer to mastering that skill or strategy. Because if you show up and try something every day, eventually you won't miss your lucky day. That's how momentum builds. You can live however you want. Just make sure you're doing the work that actually moves the needle. Let's be real. You watch a podcast where some crypto millionaire breaks down how he just invested another $100,000. And you sit there thinking you're learning something. But here's the truth, you didn't get anything out of it. Not because you're dumb, but because you simply don't have $100,000 to move around. You might have a couple $1,000s total, and you're still not sure what to do with that. So what exactly did you learn? Nothing that actually applies to your situation. It's the same as spending 2 hours playing Minecraft. Maybe entertaining, but completely useless when it comes to real progress. But in your mind, it feels productive. I watched a smart podcast. I'm learning how rich people think. Cool. But how much money did that video make you? 0. And that's the point. Whether you spent 2 hours gaming or listening to millionaires talk strategy, if you didn't take action, the result is the same. Nothing changed. Here's the bottom line. It doesn't matter who you are or what your name is. What matters is what you do. Everyone wants to be successful. That's not unique, but the world isn't fair. There are people working low-paying jobs, grinding day and night, and still barely getting by. Then there are others who got lucky and are making real money. But at the end of the day, it's not about luck. It's about what you actually do. Intentions mean nothing without action. Wanting isn't enough. Doing is what makes the difference. Every result has a cause. Take action, get results. It all comes down to action. So stop overthinking and just do the work. If you feel yourself becoming more self-aware and ready to move faster, then I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more content like this. It's been Mind Over Miles. See you in the next one.